It is time to update your notification settings in ClickUp. When you first use ClickUp or you are being added to a new workspace, we need to change your notification settings fast to ensure your email doesn't go crazy and you have hundreds of emails every single day. Our goal is to work out of ClickUp, right? Not in our email inbox. That's why this training is so important and pretty much the first training in your mastering the basics of ClickUp to-do list. With that, let's take a look right here in ClickUp. When you are probably potentially right now in this notification training task, go to the top right where you either way gonna see your profile image or the two letters of your profile name, and there is your notification settings in that top right menu. Now, yes, you also can mute notifications. So if you are going into a deep work session, if you're working Pomodoro method, you can mute your notifications right from here for 30 minutes, for an hour, for 4 hours, until tomorrow. Any kind of custom date or task is possible. Then let's pop over into settings and go into our actual notification settings on the bottom left, right after your preferences. Now, before we go into the details of your inbox, your email, your browser notification, all of these things, quick side note, you might prefer to set your settings up in a different way than me. And that's okay. That's why we have notification settings. These are personal, they are per user, and they also can vary by workspace and company setup. There are a few guidelines you need to follow to keep everything smooth, but the rest will be up to you. So I'm going to show you the example settings that we use and why we use them. Number one, let's look into the inbox notification. As you can see, we have default, focused, custom. They usually come in default setting, and you always can set them back to this, right? We always do everything in custom and then set the settings icon for you to be able to choose what you would like. Now, as you can see right up here, some of them are required for the inbox to work. And we often start with the inbox simply as it is set up. Going through this, there's task activity. Again, you also can then in your inbox switch between your priority inbox and your other inbox. These inbox notifications are usually really well set up and we don't do too much on it. Look through it. What do you care about seeing in your ClickUp inbox and set them accordingly. The next one is the big one. Email notifications. Email notifications should be at the bare minimum. Again, set it to custom, and then we open up the custom setting, and as you can see, all of them are turned off, other than sharing when a specific space has been shared with me. Honestly, I don't even need that in email. This is a new setting. We don't need that in email. The only one in an established ClickUp space we really need is the daily due date summary email. That is an email that is sent out with what is overdue, what is due, what is upcoming. Now, if you are working on your habit to getting out of your email and into ClickUp, one that might really be helpful is your chat messages and turning on @ mention, as well as task comments and @ mention, so that you get an email when somebody @ mentions you somewhere. I would not have this as a continuous standard setting. I would use this to bridge the gap between you coming out of the habit of working in your email inbox and maybe not consistently having your ClickUp open to help you just bridge that gap. Now, once we got our email notification, browser notification is a big one. If you are, for example, you have mail or the pinging of a Slack message. This is where we would enable browser notification for you to get pinged, to have that audio ding that says, hey, somebody messaged you, hey, you got something new. This is where you enable these and go through the setting of really customizing this and getting this ding. I personally do not use those, but this is where you get the play sound if your browser doesn't make a sound on your notification. My recommendation with this is doing it for ad mentions, meaning when any kind of ad mentions happen, that is when I would want to get a ding. So I'm like, assigned comments, that's fine. It really comes down to when somebody ad mentions me, I want to hear this ding. But this is really, really personal to you. I don't like my browser dinging. I am in the habit of regularly checking my inbox, and that should be your default mode, but I do understand habits need to be developed. So go through your browser notifications if you want to have that ding and make sure the browser notifications are on. Mobile notifications also has, as you can see, smart notifications. When you are busy working within ClickUp, your phone is not going to go off the hook. Again, we have custom in here. How we approach phone notification is the chat messages, the communication, anything that is ad mentioned, anything that is tagging you in a comment, it's the chat. It's not the project management and workload, it's the communication that I want to see on my phone. And accordingly, we set that up. When a comment is assigned to me, a comment is ad mentioned, when there is a description that ad mentions me. So we really look through and find all of the ad mentions, and that's usually what we turn on. Again, think of your mobile notifications as if ClickUp is your communication hub and you are getting ad mentioned and somebody is talking to you. Now remember, ClickUp notification settings can only be edited from your browser or your desktop app. So you can't make these changes on your phone to set all of this up. You can set your app settings in there, but this specific detailed notification settings is only possible to set within the desktop version or the browser version. Now, one big notification change that I want you to make double and triple sure you check is auto follow tasks I am involved in. Turn that off. Because when you auto follow tasks that you are involved in, especially if you are the project manager on something, that means every time you create a task, you are automatically following and being added as a watcher to that task. So if you create 100 tasks in a day and you just delegate your work that you don't need to automatically become a follower on, you're going to get notifications forever. So go to that section on the bottom, ensure that the auto follow is turned off, so that you don't get notified about every task you delegated so somebody else can take care of this. And again, as we mentioned before, let's get into really muting your notifications, right? You can disable notifications in here fully. You can go up into your menu and mute your notifications for a specific amount of time, or if you are on vacation. So what happens while you mute notifications? You don't get any alerts popping up in your browser, on your MacBook, on your Windows machine. No pop-up alerts are happening. You do not get any email notifications. You do not get any push notifications on your phone. If you mute notifications, you mute notification, but the work is still happening. So when you come back, your inbox notification will still be there. You just didn't get interrupted with all of the pings everywhere. And this is the most common question that I often get is, do I need to change my settings again after I mute or unmute? No, you don't. You simply mute for a specific time. And if it's a specific time, it unmutes automatically. If you mute your notification to a specific day, you can just, again, come back here and change the mute notification, or go into your settings that I was just in, and you can go in here and you can disable notification, or you can enable them again. Mobile notification, use default. We actually use custom. It does reset everything, as you can tell. So I recommend mute by time, because we don't want to have to go through all of these and be doing this all over again. Disabling them when we get back to default, it has reset everything, as you can see. Best way possible, if you go on vacation, choose your little mute notification on top and mute it that way, so you don't have to reset and go through this training again. However, the training is here for you if you would like to rewatch and set it up freshly again. Last tip, once you set it up, test it. Send a test notification for email, browser, desktop, and mobile, so you know what's working, and maybe try the notifications out for a day or two. See if anything needs tweaking, and get back to the setting afterwards and just tweak them. With that, this is how we set up notification. Clean, streamlined, and designed so ClickUp is where you work and how you work. And notifications, we don't just want them to be busy noise. We want them for you to be there when you need them. And if you have any struggle figuring out where a notification comes from, or you want to get a certain notification but you don't, talk to your manager, talk to your internal ClickUp champion, or if you're working with me, mention me, tell me a use case, and I'm more than happy to help you figure out where we find that specific notification settings that you've been looking for.